Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Adrian Coolcat, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review for January 12th, 2015. And tonight's show was overall average. It was nothing amazing, but also nothing horrible. And sorry for the lack of videos for the past week. I've been very busy, but I'll try to get back on track in the next coming days. So, about Raw, John Cena kicks off the show, and I just expected this to be another John Cena promo where he talks about the Authority, and that's what he does. But he mentions that the firing of Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, and Rowan was unfair, blah blah blah. And then he tells everyone, he tells all of his fans, all the little kids, to go on Twitter and hashtag Authority sucks. And he says that he'll win the WWE title and go home, and would refuse to defend the title until everyone who got fired comes back for their job. But Triple H and Stephanie McMahon came out and offered Cena a chance to get his teammates, I guess, back. But the only way to do that was to defeat Seth Rollins in a lumberjack match. And that was actually the first match of the night, which was kind of surprising, because at first, when I first heard about it, I thought it was going to be like the main event or something, but it turned out it was the first match. So, let's talk about it. It was a lumberjack match, which means, if you guys don't know what a lumberjack match is, it's a one-on-one match, or, yeah, most of the time it's one-on-one match. But, so yeah, one-on-one match, and then people surround the ring, wrestlers, and then they throw a guy into the ring if they get out. So, some guys out there were like Big Show, Cesaro, Barrett, but this match was actually very good. Nothing compared to the lumberjack match back in SummerSlam between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Ooh, that was killer. But this one was not that bad. Since the number of heels out there in the ring, Seth Rollins picked up the pinfall and won. And yeah, nothing really much to it. But later in the show, Rollins brags about it and stuff, because he's just heel like that. Next was not on Hulu Plus, The New Day versus Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, and expecting this match to not be very good, and this site says it wasn't very good. Okay. So I guess The New Day, it says The New Day won. It was Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston for this match, and Big E sat out. So I can't really say much about it since I couldn't watch it, but all I know is that Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston won. So that's pretty much it. Next was actually on Hulu Plus. Big Show and Roman Reigns kind of had like a confrontation, or whatever it's called, like a little promo. Big Show brags about how he beat Hulk Hogan in his first match, and called the audience losers, and then talked trash about the New York Knicks randomly. So, but then Roman Reigns comes out, and he told Big Show a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a giant named Big Show, and there's a little boy named Roman Reigns. Pros and cons. Pros, it was funny. It was a little funny, I guess. And cons, I couldn't really take Reigns seriously in this promo. He's talking about a fairy tale where he has magic beans and grows beanstalks. Obviously talking about Jack and the Beanstalk, but Roman Reigns in the Beanstalk. it was just it was too silly. It was too silly for Roman Reigns. If WWE wants Roman Reigns to the universe to take Roman Reigns seriously, then why would you have him go out there and tell Big Show the story of Roman Reigns and the Beanstalk and the Giant Beanstalk? Funny, but it was a little bit too silly for Roman Reigns. But yeah. But then he had a match with Luke Harper, and this match, how do I explain this? He bounced from that really weird promo to this alright match. So Reigns won with the spear. This match was actually pretty good because it went like back and forth. There's a lot of back and forth stuff, so it made it good. So Roman Reigns won, and then after, Big Show gets in the ring and KO punches him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Next was another kind of weird match. It was one-armed Naomi versus Alicia Fox. So I guess thanks to the Usos' tension with the Authority, they made Naomi have a match with her left hand tied behind her back for some reason, and Alicia Fox wins. And that's it. That's all that happens. Yeah. Next, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar has like a little promo, and you could call this like his return, I guess. Paul Heyman talks about how Brock beat Undertaker at WrestleMania 30 to end Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 21-1. Oh yeah. And he also talks about when he beat John Cena, but who cares about John Cena? Just regular Brock Lesnar promo. Nothing really exciting. Next, Dean Ambrose's how do you say that? Psychological evaluation for the Royal Rumble match. This was awesome. This was awesome. So Stephanie McMahon ordered Dean Ambrose to go to this psychological examination. And if he didn't pass, he wouldn't be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match. And the evaluation took place like in different scenes after like matches and stuff. It fits Dean Ambrose. It fits Dean Ambrose what they did. So they had this guy, like this psychiatrist, bring Ambrose to a room and like just evaluated him. The best part was like the pictures. Where like, what's the first word that comes to mind when you see this picture? So it was like a picture of Triple H, irritable bowel syndrome. Okay. What was next? Seth Rollins was scumbag. Roman Reigns was brother. Kane was toothpaste. Jim Duggan was and then Dean Ambrose, man. Stephanie McMahon. But then the next scene, Dean Ambrose is being the psychiatrist, while the doctor person was sobbing in the sofa thing. And Ambrose got him to sign the papers, and he is now going to be in the Rumble, I guess. So that's cool. For anyone else, it would have been really weird, but for Ambrose, it was alright. So it was The Miz versus Jey Uso. This was not on Hulu Plus either. But they like cut this into two parts. I don't know why. I saw The Miz talk about the Golden Globes, but I didn't actually see the match. I don't know why. I don't know. It was just weird. But I guess The Miz won for whatever reason. And, wait, I did see this match. Yeah, I did see this match. And it was horrible. This feud is not good. Like, where is it going, and why should we care about it? There, I don't know. It's weird. Hopefully they end at Royal Rumble, because it's really not going anywhere. Next, Daniel Bryan had a promo, and he made fun of Stephanie McMahon's fitness DVD. But then Kane came out. Oh yeah, this is hard to explain. So they showed the Raw where Demon Kane tombstoned Bryan like 3 times on the steel steps, and then the announce table, and then on the floor, and yeah. So then Kane comes out, and now Kane and Daniel Bryan are having a match at SmackDown. Why Kane? Anyone but Kane. Kane was probably like one of the worst wrestlers of 2014, in my opinion. I'm not even joking. All the gimmick changes, it's just not good. And now Daniel Bryan's first match from an 8 or 9 month injury thing, he comes back to face Kane in his first match back. No, we're moving on. We're moving on. Next was Paige versus Brie Bella. I did not see this on Hulu Plus. I guess Brie won. Wow, it must have been a really bad match. This site gave it an F for a grade. I wonder why. Oh yeah, okay. He says that it went too fast or something, and like, basically, it felt like the performers, WWE told the performers to just hurry up and get the match over with. Okay. I can't really say anything, but I guess it was really bad because it went by like in 2 seconds and it wasn't very good. So Brie won, and that's it. Next, also not on Hulu Plus. Jeez, the Ascension versus random people again. And the Ascension wins, obviously. And I'm just going to move on because the Ascension, I don't care about the Ascension. Next is Rusev versus Dean Ambrose. And obviously Rusev wins. The referee stops the match. Yeah, it's just an average Rusev match where he either gets disqualified or something. But next is the last thing in the show, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship contract signing. This is for the triple threat match at Royal Rumble between Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and Seth Rollins. Now this was a good segment for what it's about. It was good. So they started just going back and forth, and then tensions just started building up, and then Cena went after Rollins. Then Cena AA's Brock through the table, randomly, but then Rollins bounces right back, curb stomps both of them into the mat, and that's how it ends. They all signed the contract, so it's definite. It's going to be a definite match at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. That's really all I have to say about the segment. I'm not going to go like super in-depth to like what they talked about, but all I got to say is it was good. So that was my Monday Night Raw review for January 12th, 2015. Overall, it was better. It's one of the better ones in the past like 2 months or so. So yeah. By the way, I got my braces off. Yay. So you won't hear those random lisps in my reviews. Just wanted to point that out. So that was it. Rocking the HBK shirt. Boom. So that was Raw. Let me know if you watched it in the comments. What you thought of the show. If it was good or bad. What they did wrong. What they did right. Whatever. This has been Agent Cool Cat. See you guys in the next video.